Oh, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Solana today at the request of Jay Barba. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. All right, so looking at this here, Solana, higher low, absolutely it is, right? Higher lows going in here. This 123, this green line, you can see it's tracking all the way through here, right? We've just found support on it right there. It's a very common area to find support, especially on the daily time frame for most charts. It does appear that Solana doesn't really respect this line. So while it's nice that we're finding support here now, you know, maybe we go a little bit lower, maybe we do bounce off of it and it's just a coincidence. I mean, sometimes we do find significance on it, but most of the time we do. It's more of an area of resistance or support, not a direct line of support or resistance, right? So I kind of would expect that Solana goes a little bit lower just based on this alone. $183 right now. If you look at the relative low to the relative high here, I mean, you're just below your 382. Sorry. You've closed below your 382. You're finding resistance. I think you do go lower. Solana might drop, you guys, all the way down to either 170. You're at 183. Either 170 or 144 or somewhere in between. You really could. I like the golden ratio, the 618 right there at 153.81. You know, it's pretty close to this area of support, pretty close to these areas of resistance here. You could dip down. You don't even have to hit the 618. You could find support right there. Or, of course, you could find support higher. But I have the assumption at the moment that you might move lower. You look at the daily RSI. This actually is a more bearish RSI than most cryptos right now, I have to say. That's pretty bearish, yeah. Wow. Solana crazy, man. Hold on. Lower highs, yeah. Lower high, okay. Lower highs here, so no bearish divergence. Okay, so good. It's technically it's not bearish divergence. I wouldn't say it's bearish divergence. So good. Even if it was, your divergence already played out anyways. But it would make sense out of this like whole kind of consolidation phase where you found the most resistance was basically right there at 162 bucks. That might be where you're going, man. Right around there. You're at 183 now. Find some support, right? What you did was you tried to break out to new all-time highs. This is what they call a fake out. You got to new all-time highs and immediately rejected down. Sometimes these promote harsh corrections. I don't think you're going to break market structure, but seeing a fake out is no joke, man. That's probably why you're rejecting so hard. I bet, again, I don't think you break market structure. I bet you come to find market structure and find support at relative areas of resistance, even relative areas of support going back in time. And then, of course, also your relative golden ratio from the low to the high, that's all the way at about 153, right? So at 150, 160, 170, you're at 183 now. You probably go a little bit lower. Weekly RSI, too, looking a little bit worse than most cryptos are right now, to be completely fair. The 4 hour looking like it's firmly entrenched in a downtrend. I have no doubt you're moving lower. So yeah, we're going to leave it with that. I do think compound. I think Solana will see new highs, new all-time highs. I think that has much higher to go by the end of the cycle. It's worth $183 now. I very much do believe it'll be worth at least $1,000 by the end of the cycle. If not potentially more, we could see like a 2,000 or more Solana price, if I can get this right. But 1,000 is the minimum target. I suppose 2,200 would be the maximum target that I would give Solana. 670 is the true minimum, but I don't think it stops. I genuinely think it will hit or break $1,000. I don't think it sees higher than 2,200, or at least not too much higher than that. It's at 183 now. Fake out, consolidate, whatever. If you were to go lower than my estimates at the moment, the lowest prediction that I could see going to would be like 123 bucks, but I personally don't think you really get below like 145. You're at 183 now, so a little bit more consolidation. Interesting, man. Wouldn't it be crazy? Watch Solana meme coins take a back seat over the coming weeks, and then Ethereum starts to move up while Solana's moving down, and then Ethereum tokens come back into play. That would be kind of cool. Maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. I make some weird predictions like that sometimes that don't happen. I'm more of a TA guy, not a real world prediction guy, right? I'm not a psychic, but with the technical analysis, I can get a little bit close to that. Hopefully, sometimes, a little bit close to that. Hopefully, maybe sometimes. But I got nothing else to say, guys. Really, I'm just having fun with my words at this point. So it's probably the time to end the video. I do think that it moves lower. Inevitably, I think that we will see higher targets, but probably for the next couple days at least, if not like the next week or so, you're going to move down lower. I would assume that Solana moves down. It probably moves down for the rest of the year going into January, and then maybe we start to recover a little bit going into January. See a move. If we move down for the rest of this year going into the beginning of January, we see targets at 162 to 145, something like that. Maybe by the end of January, we move back up to like $207, something like that, form a lower high, and then with the rest of the market, we continue to consolidate or something like that. That's my expectation. So if you like the video, you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.